Welcome to Finpod, your daily financial digest. I am your host, Evan. Today's episode is brought to you by Fintwit.ai, the leading platform for real-time trading signals from X and stock recommendations. Let's get right into the market action. It has been a wild morning for some of the biggest names in tech. Advanced Micro Devices is down around 8% pre-market. Despite beating analyst expectations on both revenue and earnings, the stock is being punished because investors were looking for absolute perfection and a more aggressive AI-driven outlook. It didn't help that Elon Musk explicitly stated that SpaceX would be using NVDA chips exclusively, dealing a bit of a blow to the sentiment around the competitive position of Advanced Micro Devices. Speaking of SpaceX, the stock is down over 11%. While they beat revenue estimates, the market is reacting to a massive surge in capital expenditures, with over $15 billion poured into AI infrastructure in just one quarter. Plus, there is some anxiety about a significant lockup expiration coming up that could flood the market with more shares. On the flip side, Shopify is soaring, up nearly 20%. They delivered a monster quarter, beating expectations across the board, with over 30% growth in revenue and gross merchandise volume. Investors are clearly cheering their ability to monetize their AI-powered commerce tools. NVIDIA is also seeing some green, up around 1.5%, buoyed by that exclusive partnership news with SpaceX, which reinforces its dominant position as the go-to provider for AI infrastructure. Finally, Arista Networks is up over 10% after hitting a major milestone, its first ever quarter with revenue exceeding $3 billion. The demand for their AI networking hardware remains incredibly strong, and they have raised their outlook for the rest of the year. Looking at the broader market, futures are pointing higher today. This follows a massive session yesterday, where the S&P 500 hit a record high and the Dow climbed above 54,000 for the first time ever. The primary catalyst here is an easing of geopolitical risk, specifically hopes for a deal to reopen the Strait of Hormuz, which has sent oil prices tumbling and relieved pressure on the global cost structure. We are also watching for any new macro data, but the market seems laser-focused on this earnings-driven rotation. In the AI economy, the theme is clear. The suppliers are getting paid, while the heavy spenders are being scrutinized. We are seeing a massive build-out of data centers, with major hyperscalers like Microsoft, Amazon, and Google collectively expected to spend nearly $900 billion on capital expenditures this year. This is the engine fueling companies like Arista Networks and NVIDIA, even as the market becomes more selective about which AI-related stocks deserve a premium valuation. As for earnings today, it is a packed house. We have Eli Lilly, Disney, Novo Nordisk, Uber, and CVS all reporting before the open. Investors will be parsing their guidance closely to see if the AI-driven optimism can extend into these more traditional sectors. Later today, we will see results from Mercado Libre and Cloudflare after the closing bell. That is a wrap for today's pre-market update. If you found this helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment with any stocks or sectors you want us to cover next. For stock recommendations, remember to visit Fintwit.ai. See you tomorrow.